What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Haze Demon Show. And today we are gonna be doing a box opening for my brand new goodies I got for Christmas and my birthday, pretty much. Let's go ahead and go over some of the stuff that I already had. I know it kind of seems silly, but I just want to show it off. Alright, okay, so we have already had the OrbWeaver Razer Chroma. It is basically, you know, a keyboard with all of the good stuff, programmable, every single one of them. And then we've got the Razer Siren X microphone. I also have the Razer Kiyo camera, which I don't know where to put the box at, but it's what we're using right now to record. And then I have the Razer Epic Chroma mouse also. So I have currently four products from Razer. Sponsor me. Would love it. I tell everybody to buy Razer products, right? This is not a sponsored video. But it should be. Because we're out here grinding. Alright, okay, and here's the other thing that we had. I've had this for a year now, maybe 2 years. The NES Classic Edition. I had bought the Super Nintendo version for my mom, and I bought this one for myself. I kind of wish I bought the Super Nintendo version. I like both of them, honestly. I would like to have both of them. We're going to be able to use this. I know that some of the games that are on this are on the Nintendo Switch. You can probably see some of the games, maybe. Nah. Anyway, so I'll be able to use that to play some games. I know some of the games are on the Switch, right? And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. As you all know, I couldn't help myself. I ran out to the store and I bought this thing as soon as possible. You can almost see through it. Through the fire. It turns into a fiery mess. Oh no, let's toss the Switch into the fire, right? We need a little more firewood. It'd be better this way. We'd toss it in there. Yeah, we need a little firewood. Anyway, I haven't even opened this up. I've had this thing for, I think, over a week now. I just want to open it up a little bit and taste it. Mmm, yummy. I know some of you are like, I've seen a Switch before. They've been out for years. And I'm like, I know. This is my first Switch. Oh, the packaging, the Joy-Con looking like it's see-through almost. It's kind of cool. I just want to get it out and touch it. I just want to touch it, chat. Am I going to hurt it if I just touch it? Is that really it? Oh my goodness, it's so tiny. Look at that thing, it's so tiny. That's a whole Nintendo Switch? My goodness, that's it? This is it? This isn't the extra large version of the game? I'm just kidding. Okay, and then the Joy-Cons, which obviously these Joy-Cons do feel a little tiny. They are a little tiny. They do seem a little bit small. I mean, I guess my hands are not that big, but I'm sure if somebody had some really big hands, this would be pretty awkward. So I've seen that they have a Nintendo Switch Pro controller also, but I have found that I would actually rather, I don't think we need to get anything else out of here. I'm just going to leave everything else in there so I can get it set up later. They have a Nintendo GameCube controller that's wireless for the Nintendo Switch. I would rather have a Nintendo GameCube controller than a Nintendo Pro controller. The Pro controller does look a lot more. It does look a lot more like a Xbox controller, and then the GameCube controller obviously looks like a GameCube controller, right? So I think I'd rather play with the GameCube controller. And here it is in the mail. I was expecting it to be in a box, but it shows up in this. So I'm kind of like, okay. Because it actually legitimately was in my mailbox. But this is the actual box opening. Everything else I've already had. We've already seen it before or heard about it. But this is the good stuff. This is one of those things some of you may have never even heard of. I don't need a box opener for something that's not really a box. So, the first games that we got. Speaking of games, I did meant to point out, oh, I see where my Razer Kiyo box is. It's actually helping support my camera. So the only box that I'm missing is for my mouse. Right. Yeah, I just seen it just now. The box for the camera is holding up the camera. Helping hold up the camera. Dang, it was something else I was gonna show you. Oh, yeah, here. So we've got Pokemon Shield. Oh yeah. Gonna be busting up this bad boy quite a bit indeed. I'm a pretty big Pokemon fan, but I skipped like every other generation. That's pretty much my thing. I don't know why it's happened. Like I played Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow, and I skipped Silver and Gold, and then I played Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, and then I skipped over Black 1 and 2, and then I played Pokemon Y, and then I skipped over Sun and Moon, and now I'm playing Shield. So, and there's obviously a bunch of other Pokemon games, right? But this is the one we're going to be playing. I am a little bit disappointed in what they did with the amount of Pokemon, but I am willing to accept it as part of their balance for the current meta in this particular game, and I'm okay with that. And we have Super Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I mainly got this game just so that we could play it together. I am a decently big fan of Mario Kart. It's just not like the biggest Mario game that I want to play, you know? But this game comes up to 12 people that you can play with, so I'll be able to play with you guys a lot. We'll be able to just smash some Mario Kart, drinking and driving the safest way possible, you know what I'm saying? And then here, this is probably the biggest one out of the 3 games. Super Mario Brothers 2! That's right. No, but we actually beat Super Mario Brothers 2 on last Monday. So if you didn't see that stream, make sure to check that out. But yeah, Super Mario Maker 2 with the update where you can be Link. Well, like a power-up like Link. So that's really awesome. Fantastic games. I figured those would be the perfect 3 starting games for me to be able to connect with you guys. Every single one of these games. Multiplayer. 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 I can play these games by myself, and I can also play them with you guys. So that was the big reason. I know some of you is probably like, why didn't you get Super Smash Brothers? I don't know. I can connect with more people with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe than I can with Super Smash Brothers, and those were the 2 games that were kind of fighting between each other, because I was definitely getting Mario Maker, and I was definitely getting Pokemon Shield. But, yeah. So, Super Smash Brothers in the future. And here is the big fancy... Okay, the Switch was $300, but this is fancy also. It's $300 Razer Ripsaw. Oh, yeah, dude. This is what's going to take my streaming to the next level, besides my green screen. I did build this green screen 2 days ago. It's not perfect, obviously. You can see it's not perfect. It depends on the time of day. Nighttime, it looks better. Daytime, it's got a little bit more light reflection on it. But anyway, not talk about the green screen. We're talking about this right here. Razer Ripsaw. What this is going to do, it's going to turn my 720p high definition, no, my 720p definition streams into 1080p. It should. I should be able to do this, alright? Or I'm going to find out later today, or tomorrow, or whatever. But guarantee this device allows me to be able to stream the Nintendo Switch. It actually, the color matches the background. Holy shit, the color is perfect. It doesn't mess up at all, I don't think, right? Wow. The size of the Razer box. Oh, you just see the Razer logo on fire. That's actually pretty cool. Oh shit. It's my eyes, chat. I got fire on my eyes. I don't know. I'm timid. I have too much fun. Anyway, I'm having more fun with this than I am going to be with the box. No, I'm just kidding. Not the box, but the device. But really, though, it's nothing... You know, like, it's not something you're going to be able to notice. You're not going to notice it when I'm constantly playing. But the reality is, it's going to be working its ass off. What is this? It's a capture card. It is a capture card to capture my gameplay from my Switch. And also, allow me to stream from this computer onto that computer into the internet. So a dual PC streaming setup, which should be able to take me to 1080p. Right, so I wanted to show you guys the actual inside of the Razer HD Ripsaw. I started to forget there for a minute, but let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Oh, like I said, it blends in with it so perfectly. With the lovely letter that they've got here. It says, streaming is one of the fastest growing entertainment platforms in the world. It's engaging, competitive, and connects people no matter where they're from. The Razer Broadcaster line features products specifically engineered for streaming, whether it's a microphone with a specialized recording pattern, a desktop camera to illuminate your broadcast like a pro, or a capture card for high quality recording without compromising gaming performance. We've got all the tools to take your broadcast to the next level! Oh yeah! Alrighty, so check this out. Much like the Wii, the Nintendo Switch, the Wii, it is very tiny. Look how tiny it is. That is my capture card. That's it. You just get this fancy little box here that connects. You plug up everything and plug and go. Man, I need to turn it sideways so you guys can see it better. There we go. You can see the plugins, the two HDMI cables, and the Type-C USB port, I do believe, or connection, I do believe it is. Yep, and then on the other side here, you've got the headphone and audio jack. So if you actually have that type of mic or headphone or microphone, I mean to say, to plug in there. I have a USB, the USB version of their Razer Siren X, so I won't be able to use the audio mixing abilities or whatever it is, but I'll try putting my headset in and see how that goes. But yep, I wanted to show you guys that as well one more time. Again, I wish that there was like a fancy big green logo there, but you can just kind of, right there, you can see the logo on it. That's what's up. I'm such a big Razer fanboy. But let's not make this video any longer than it needs to be. I think I've got everything I wanted to show. Also, my brother let me borrow Super Mario Odyssey. That was the other thing I was going to show you guys, but I don't know where I put it. It was right here, I thought, but we didn't lose it. Don't tell him I lost it. Alright, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to bring your new Wii U to the house. You know what I'm saying? Everybody better get a Nintendo Wii U, right? This is what this is. If you guys didn't know, the Switch is not a Switch to me. It's a Wii. I have called it a Wii so many times already since I bought it. I don't know. I'm gonna just call it a Wii. I'm like an old person that calls everything a Nintendo and it's a PlayStation. This is a Wii. Alright, but that's it, guys. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to bring a towel. Peace out.
Young people from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part. Are you? Join the Towel Nation and save the world. Service guarantees citizenship.